Does it work? It's a legitimate question. Do your gifts to Portland Rescue Mission help end homelessness?
Before Shepherd's Door, I was a lost, wasted person living on somebody's floor. I mean, this is only 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, thinking that I didn't have a future, that I would never be able to get off meth.
Nearly 4 years ago, when Yvonne came to Shepherd's Door, the Women and Children's Ministry of Portland Rescue Mission, she was weighed down by her failure.
It was a huge relief being in there. I mean, they embrace you with love. They don't judge you. So much grace. I mean, it was awesome. I felt myself being in God's arms at that point.
Over the next 12 months, Yvonne healed from the root causes behind her addiction.
Started to feel myself transform probably about 8 months into it. That was when I truly surrendered. I got baptized. I committed myself to the Lord. And that's when I started. It's not really actually a feeling. It's just knowing that you're making good choices and you're doing what God would want. Reading my Bible, praying, all those things.
When Yvonne left Shepherd's Door in November 2007, she had a solid foundation for keeping her life on track.
I've continued to go to AA and church, and I've met somebody at my work at Chevron that worked at Blunt. And they encouraged me to go down there and apply, so I did. And the next thing you know, I was hired. But I was just a temp, and I worked really super hard for a year, and I just recently on the 1st got hired permanently, and I got a big bump in pay.
More than a meal, more than a bed. Your gifts to Portland Rescue Mission give long-term hope and total life recovery.
I can pay my bills, I pay them early. Who knew? Yeah, my car's paid for. I don't have a car payment. And I don't have to use meth. I have my own energy, you know? I mean, compared to the life I was living on the floor with no bed at some guy's house, you know, with no life, no license, no car, nothing. So, yeah, Shepherd's Door was awesome. Changed my life.
It's been nearly 2 years, and Yvonne's life is still dramatically changed. She's living proof that your gifts to Portland Rescue Mission help end homelessness.
First thing I did when I got my big tax return was went down and I blessed the Portland Rescue Mission and Shepherd's Door. So it felt good to give back to them, and I'm going to continue to do that because they got me where I am today. So I couldn't have done it without them. So.
Donate online at portlandrescuemission.org or call 503-MISSION.